Hello and welcome to the 14.3 kickoff for group import. I have an audience, Hannah Stutter, who is our product manager on Access. I will share the planning document so that we can all follow along. So for 14.3 group import has a pretty focused objective, and that is delivering the project migration. And here we're talking just about migrating empty projects. With the delivery of the groups migration, which was done in 14.2, we are now able to start focusing on delivering the projects as part of groups migration. And the very first MVC we're gonna try and deliver in 14.3 is just delivering a project without any of the relationships that it has. So the fact that there's a project plus all the attributes that normally come across is included in here, but nothing else. So that is the only issue that we're delivering that is related to our direction. The rest of 14.3 we will spend on infradev and security issues. We have an engineering allocation of 50% of our backend engineering team that is allocated to infradev and security issues. So we expect to be able to draw down that backlog significantly by first starting with some of the top issues, which are P1s and P2s. And then we'll continue with this allocation until we get to the bottom of our security backlog. So that is pretty much all that I have to share for 14.3. Any questions from the audience? And
I was going to ask one thing. So whenever you're talking about migrating groups, how do you reconcile the concept of a group in the software that the team is exporting from to GitLab? Is there always a one-to-one, or is there somewhere along the way where you have to map?
That's a good question. This particular importer is a GitLab to GitLab importer. So in this case, we are mapping a GitLab instance to another GitLab instance, and this could be a self-managed to a .com or vice versa, or between two self-managed instances. So there is a one-to-one mapping between the groups on one side and the other. We do not have, so kind of to follow up on that, we don't have many other importers that actually have this kind of a mapping. Typically, we would migrate projects and all the things that hang off of projects, but things like groups don't always map to something in another platform. For example, in GitHub, we have organizations, and there's we're looking at potentially mapping an organization to a group, but it only works in some cases because organization is not exactly a group, and sometimes you have kind of more than one group representing an organization, and we need to figure out how to map there. But we are looking at some possible third-party importers where group import would work. But for now, it's really just GitLab to GitLab.
Okay, all right, gotcha.
Great question, though, because no one's ever asked me that before, and I feel like there's probably people who have wondered kind of how does the group migration work from some other platform to GitLab. But there's no other questions. That pretty much concludes the kickoff for 14.3 for group import. Thank you all for watching, and thanks, Hannah, for your participation.
Yeah, thank you.
Bye.